if you can see them or not, but those are birdie heads. See them moving? So the mud swallow, barn swallow, put a nest up here in our garage and had her little babies. Good morning, babies. There's like 4 of them. There they go. Good morning again. It is another bright, early, sunny morning. Headed out to the garden to show you guys all the new stuff that we've planted. New pretty stuff. Cars are whizzing by this morning again. As we head down to the garden. So what we did yesterday was we planted, I don't know, probably about 50 more plants and things. Just kind of wanted to give you guys a nice pretty overall of it. We you can see the charred little spots here on the ground where we made our little composty burn piles of burned leaves and sticks and things around here. Just small little controlled little piles that I mix in with the dirt here. Actually, it works pretty nicely. So we'll start here and we'll go around. So as we walk around the outside of the garden, we have a bunch of gardenias. We have limelight hydrangeas. This is new. That's a new, that's a gardenia. I can't remember the variety. That is a gardenia. It's the same thing right there. I did not get a chance to finish cleaning up the path, but we did. You can see where we cleaned up leaves. We still have a little bit more patchy work and stuff in here to go, but hey, it's nice. Wow, let's walk through a giant spider web here. Don't know if you guys saw that or not, but it was a giant spider web. This right here is a lovely plant. This is called a St. John's wort. From my understanding, it is very toxic to animals, but if you know how to medicinally work this plant, whatever it is, you can use it for medicinal purposes. I didn't get it for medicinal purposes. I got it for it's just being so stinking pretty. That's what I got, and I want it to kind of run wild. See the ferns right back here? I kind of want this thing to just run wild and fill up all this space in here to create me a nice little border of those pretty adorable little yellow flowers right there. If the camera will focus in on it, they are so pretty. So this whole area right here, we're going to fill it in with St. John's wort, and it'll go all around this area here. We're going to clean out all this area around this tree with this weedy material. And it's going to be gorgeous. So, I don't know if you guys can tell, but we're really working on this out here. Really are. It's another gardenia plant that is here. I'm going to come around the back on our walking path here because I want you guys to see all the new stuff that we've put in. Now, we did transplant canna lilies. These are old-fashioned yellow canna lilies. These actually popped up. We planted those earlier on in very early spring, around, well, before spring actually, end of February, first part of March. And then we have our sun golds that are still here. I've got to get another one to put in between. Canna lilies all back here now. This is on the back side of the garden. More canna lilies here, and these are called Utes. They are so pretty. I'm going to see if I can get close to it so you guys can see it and really get to see it. It's soft. It is so stinking soft. Like the needles. Everything about it is just so absolutely pretty. And as we walk around here, we have more canna lilies, more canna lilies. This is our next row that we will burn, mulch up, and add it back into the dirt, because it'll help it, especially out here in this part of the area. It'll help. We planted some more of these bushes like I had mentioned the last time, and we have more canna lilies out here with the daylilies. They should all prosper and live pretty well. I was going to plant another row of daylilies over here and another one beside of it, but these daylilies do not like it out here, and they're just not blooming. They're not doing what they're supposed to do, so we are just going to leave these here, let them do their thing, continue to fertilize them. Hopefully they will grow and do their thing, and bloom, maybe besides just the one bloom, and maybe the other ones will say, hey, we need to bloom too. But we're just going to leave them be, and we're going to put some more different varieties of canna lilies and make a nice little thick little row here. Again, dividing the walking path from here to go this way, or here to go this way into the large area here. So around here we've planted another one, butterfly bushes. We have a pink one and we have a yellow one here, and the butterflies were enjoying it yesterday, so that was pretty nice. In this area here yesterday, we cleaned all of this up, and in our raking all of here into leaves, and we're raking up everything, there was a little teeny tiny little harmless little snake. So we transplanted the snake from here all the way over there to safety to the woods, because he was a rat snake, so he can eat what he wants and kind of do his thing, you know. Right here in this particular area, we have planted 4 of these really pretty loropetalum to make a nice hedge right along the tree line here. So we have these. They are planted right here and doing pretty well. So there you go. So you can kind of see what they're doing. They're nice sized bushes. They have a really pretty purple kind of fringe flower on it. They're just really cute, and they fill in really nicely. You can trim them up. They get pretty tall, about waist high or so it's pretty nice. And then we have this brand new lovely right here planted in. We also planted a new one right here. I can't remember if it's the vanilla strawberry and that's the mock orange, or if it's the opposite. Anyway, we are so tired from yesterday because I worked everybody to death. I mean, hey, you know, it's kind of what I do. So we have some pachysandras right here that we just planted. They're very pretty. I like them. It's busy out here at the end of the road down here. We have all of these really pretty things here. Oh, and the lily. The lily bloomed. It's so pretty and pink. Just so pretty. We have some salvia not looking too good over there. Everything was watered. I just don't think the salvia likes it in this area. I think it needs more sun than what it's getting out here in the shade garden. So I will probably not plant any more salvia out here, just because, you know, it doesn't look like it likes it out here. This area is pretty. We added a few more things out here yesterday, some more pachysandras. We pulled some things out because, you know, not everything that you do is gonna make it. But it is so pretty. So we've got all of these little things right here. Lovely, makes it lovely. The arbor's looking really cute. Have all of these lovely things out here. Some new stuff, we got these ruby reds. It's a Laura Petalum variety, but they call them ruby reds, and they're right here around the tree. So when they get big and thick, they can kind of curve over the tree there. It's really nice, really nice, really, really, really nice. So we have these lovely, lovely gardenias. They smell so good. So we've started these here. These were already blooming in the pot when we got them. That's fine, you know. They make the place out here smell good. So we're excited about that. Started some Rose of Sharon here out in the front part. This is the interior part. This is the outer edge here. Purple clover's doing really good. Everything else seems to be doing pretty nice. The crows are at it this morning. I don't know what they're yapping about, but that's just kind of what they do. And don't pay attention to our not weeding. We did not get to this whole area over here yesterday. But when we get to it, it's going to be nice and pretty. But it won't be anytime soon, I can tell you that. I'll probably have to wait a couple of weeks, get in here and get all these weeds and pull all that stuff up. My goal is to have more daisies, like right in that line right in here, more daisies. That's the goal. I have 4 more rose bushes that need to be planted, but this area right here, we did not get to any of this yesterday. It was just way too much. And there's still a little bit more in the other area that we didn't get to. So, all of these leaves in here, hopefully the next time in a couple of weeks when we do another tour out here of things coming together, it will be wiped out, gone, moved away. And the rose bushes will extend from this collection of rose bushes right here that you can see, and we'll go all the way back here and line them up with rose bushes, including some climbing rose bushes. I was very, very disappointed, like super disappointed. Let me flip you guys around a little bit. So I was really disappointed in, I had bought some seeds online. And I wanted to kind of see if I could root or seed some, because I know that I'd had some friends and other really great gardeners out there to have some, you know, climbing rosebush rose seeds. And they did okay. Well, I followed the instructions, did everything that it said to do. Did absolutely nothing for me. Literally nothing. Man, those crows are so loud. They are so loud. They're literally sitting up in the trees yelling at me, I guess. They must have something out here that they want or something that they need. But they are so wild. I don't have any seed for them. Anyway, I'll see if I can move out of the way. They're so wild. But I didn't have any success with the climbing rosebush seeds. I just didn't. They were supposed to germinate within, you know, a couple of weeks or whatever. Like I said, followed all the instructions, did everything, had the good soil, everything that it needed. It didn't do anything. So I was really upset that I paid like $7 for those seeds. So my advice to you is to be very, very careful in what you seed, what you use. I like to share things. If I have bulbs and I have plants and I have different kinds of flowers and stuff between me and my granny, then we share things. My granny's really funny about getting things out of her garden now, because I'll plant all year if I can. You know, if there's certain things I can plant all season, then I will, so it takes root and it does good during the winter. Then, you know, I'll plant, but she don't like to give me anything until early spring or the fall. And we've got some things that we're going to go over to her house and do too, so you can see how nice and filled in her flower beds are compared to what we've just started all around here, you know. This whole area behind me has taken years to thin out of thick brush, wooded brush, to make it as smooth of a yard as we can. We've had tons of fill dirt put in. Literally truckloads of fill dirt was hauled in over here and smoothed out. So it's taken a long time. It's been a long labor of love, probably about, I don't know, 5-6 years worth of working on this area down here to get it open enough so that I could put some things down here and show you guys around in my little garden, my little oasis garden. It's probably still going to take me a couple of more years to get my little shed out here, and I want to get my birdcage arbor like I was telling you guys, get some stuff out here for seeding, and have just a nice pretty area out here where we can just come and sit. I got to add tiki torches to, you know, with the citronella to keep the bugs and things away, but it's just literally been a labor of love, so to speak. I like gardening. I like being an unconventional gardener. I don't play by the rules. But the plants like it out here. Like I said, we got 12.5 acres of woods. It's nice. And I like walking down here every morning. I get me and the hubby to come out here every morning. And then it's so hot midday, I don't do it again until evening. So it's good to keep him mobile and walking, as well as myself. And these little gnats and bugs out here are getting the best of me. So as we continue onward, walking around, and you guys can see everything that we're doing and everything that we got, I just wanted to let you guys know that even if you feel like everything is going wrong, I know I haven't done a little pep talk with you guys in a long time, but even if you guys feel like everything that you could possibly think of is going wrong and nothing is going right, you know, you only have bad times when they're either really bad, that you feel like you just can't go, you just can't take it anymore, or you have bad times to where you feel like, man, I can't do this anymore. Yes, you can. You can get through it. You have to learn to not allow those difficulties in life and difficult times to overtake your emotions, overtake you as a person, overtake just your whole entire personality and make you into something that you're not. Mean. I see a lot of people that they are so negative and they just, I don't know, they keep continually feeding off of that because they feel like everything's wrong, nothing's right, everything they touch breaks, everything that they do just falls apart. It's not really the case. You're only living in that particular tough situation at the moment, but there is help out there, and there are people that are willing to help you. There are agencies that are willing to help you. You just have to take those steps to do that. So I would like for you to just take a moment, take time to just understand what is happening at this particular junction in your life where you feel like you just can't get anything right. You just can't. You can't, you know, you're just having such a terrible time. But I don't want you to get to the point to where you feel like you literally cannot make it. I don't want you to be like that. I don't want you to be so wrapped up in the negative that you can't overcome and learn to be positive and think positive and be happy. I want everybody to be happy. I know that we're not living in great happy times right now. I get that. I get that. Things are tough. I get it. But you don't have to wallow in that. You don't have to wallow in self-pity. You don't have to wallow in just despair, depression, anger, hate. You don't have to do that. You don't. It's a choice. You can choose. You can choose. You can choose to be happy. If you want any type of help or resources, let me know. If you live in North Carolina, I know plenty of resources, plenty of agencies, plenty of places, including my own nonprofit, Don't Call Me Strange. We can link and refer you to resources wherever you need. If you're in North Carolina. Beyond North Carolina, I'll be more than happy to send you guys some links that will help you in your state find something so you can enjoy your journey of life and your pursuit of happiness. I don't want you guys to feel so depressed and so angry and just constant despair all the time. I don't want that for anybody. It's not a good feeling, and I don't want you guys to have to continue to feel that way. So my little pep talk for you guys today is there is help. There is some hope. And part of what I do is plant flowers. I get right by myself sometimes and I just walk out here and I talk to you guys. Or I get out here with my family and we plant flowers and trees and bushes and we just enjoy the loud crows. We enjoy nature. We just take that time out to be quiet. If you didn't get anything today out of the tour, the garden tour, as it develops and as it, moves into something bigger and prettier and picturesque as it fills in over time, just try to be happy. Try to do what's going to be best for you, and don't be so depressed and so angry and just so negative that you can't dig your way out. Let's walk around a little bit more. Enjoy the sounds of the wind in the trees and the birds all in the background. Kind of let it relax you just a little bit, okay? And I'll check back with you guys really, really soon. I post videos on Mondays and Fridays. We got some more family trips that are planned coming up, so you guys will get to see where we go and what we do and how much fun we have. And, I like doing things unconventional, impromptu things, but I do like to give you guys pep talks just so that if you feel like nobody cares, I care. I care if you're okay or not. I want everybody to be okay. I don't want anybody to deal with anger or depression or just issues and things that you feel like you just cannot make your way out. I don't want anybody to feel that way. So if you feel like nobody cares, well, I care. We all care. We want you to be all right. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for following along on the journey to happiness. That's what it is. It's a journey to happiness right here on The Journey to Happiness with Chrissy O. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. We'll check you guys later. Enjoy the birds. Enjoy the calmness. Enjoy the music. It's original music by me. Got a lot of new things coming up. That's going to be fun. Things that'll make you smile. So enjoy my garden, guys.